And one. Thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Brunson, good.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
Morant against Anunoby. Clark with a wide open look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And you look at the evolution of Anunoby's game, Doris, he's much more than a 3-and-D guy.
You know, Kevin, here's a young man who does a little bit of everything. He can score and defend in a variety of ways, cross-positional defensively between 1 and 4, and an offensive game that continues to grow. He can get out and put pressure on transition, a little bit of a streaky shooter, but there's so much to like.
And here is DiVincenzo, after Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep. A 3-ball, and DiVincenzo is good for 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Randall. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Smart finds Clark. Morant with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Morant against Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Randall grabs the board.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. The 3, and the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Stolen by Smart. Pass to Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
DiVincenzo with the screen on Smart. Pass to Robinson. Brunson goes in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Got a piece of it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bobbed up there for Clark. It's stolen by Randall. Morant with the steal. Outside Jackson. Clark sets a screen for Jackson. With the crossover. Robinson pulls it in.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Anunoby kicks to Robinson. And Anunoby slams it in.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Outside for Jackson. Back to Clark. The dish to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Smart passes to Morant. And they'll turn it over. Who could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Knicks making a switch here. The Knicks leading by 4. Randall surveying the D. Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Here's Smart. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. Down low. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Well, this is the all-around game of Julius Randle, right? We think he can score it, board it, but how about that pass?
Now, here's Morant for 3. It's good from long range.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. It's the Knicks. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bain. Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randle is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randle has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success.
And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. The Knicks leading by 5. Inside. And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got his first basket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the dunk by Jackson.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
Now here's Randall. Anunoby has the open look. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Bain. OG Anunoby making his last shot. They get the rebound. Clark kicks to Bain. Here's the 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Scooped up. Pass to Achua. Anunoby against Smart. There's the 3. Knocked loose. A second chance effort. Anunoby, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Stolen by Jackson. To the paint. Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Luke Kennard came in with a reputation as a shooter, but how about the passing? He's really working on this aspect.
Hart, that's good.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Memphis has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Rose scanning the floor. Aldama passes to Rose. Burks against Kennard. Jacks up a three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Man, Luke Kennard showing the handle in the pick and roll game. It's going to be so difficult to cover him with that aspect.
Here's the pass to Achua. He dishes it to Burks. McBride passes to Burks. Hart, wide open. He fires. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Knicks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Here's McBride. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now here's Williams. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. And the dunk by Jackson.
Kennard showing off his playmaking skills. That's about vision and IQ.
McBride passes to Bogdanovich. To the inside. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction. Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look right at the cup. Nicely done.
Here's Hart. There's the drive.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courts. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Doris, we're in the age of podcasts and social media, and we hear more than ever from the players, even right after game. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this, and he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original person.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Boy, remarkable watching Alec Burks power through the defense.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Knicks. Kennard, he gets it in there. Kennard's got 8 points.
How about that? Luke Kennard looking very comfortable on the interior. That's a tremendous finish.
On deep, Brunson. No good that time. The Grizzlies trail by 3. This one for 3. Shots good by Kennard. 11 points in the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, Doris, thinking about last season for the Knicks, clearly a step forward.
Well, Kevin, you have to consider it a win because you go ahead and advance in the playoffs for just the second time since their '99 finals run. Adding Jalen Brunson to the mix was obviously a great decision. This looks like an organization moving in exactly the direction you hope.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. New York's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Robinson kicks to Hart. New York moving it around. Pass to Brunson. Back to DiVincenzo. Now Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Going inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Smart misses. New York leading by 3. Brunson the pass to Bogdanovich. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. Outside for Smart. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Brunson. And he lays it straight in. Brunson's got 11 points.
If Jalen Brunson is out in transition, you know his first thought is, I'm going to score.
Out to Morant. From outside the arc. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. No good from Clark. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Hart the pass to DiVincenzo. And the 3 ball is good. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's New York. They're on a 10-2 run here. Brunson with a clean look. And again, New York with the triple.
We call that, folks, the stop and pop. Jalen Brunson with the pull-up J.
Bain kicks to Jackson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He has 7.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Outside Bogdanovich. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Knicks, Julius Randle's checked in for Bogdanovich, and OG Anunoby subbed in for Hart. Robinson kicks to DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Smart. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
Brunson the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. Fires the three. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Here's Anunoby. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. Back to Morant. Jackson against Randall. The kick out to Bain. Over Brunson. And too long on the shot. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He's been a major threat from three-point range. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Derrick Rose is out there with Kennard. And there's Jackson. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Pass to Anunoby. All sorts of time, and the jumper is on the mark. Anunoby's got 19 points.
I'll tell you, OG Anunoby showing you what could happen if he puts it all together. Doing work, OG.
On its way from Burks for 2. Buries the jumper to finish the break. And the Knicks lead by 12. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New York.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Kennard finds Rose. A three-pointer off the mark. New York leading by 12. From deep three-point land, Anunoby, good. He's got 22.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Burks the pass to Anunoby. The tray. And again, New York with the triple.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
Kennard's shot is off. For New York, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Kennard's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, this is how Luke Kennard made his way to the NBA. The knockdown 3. Good night.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Shot's good by Kennard.
Well, Kennard loves and relishes the opportunity to come back with his triple.
Up top, Burks. Outside for Robinson. Randall outside. New York moving the ball around. Brunson the pass to Randall. Back to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Anunoby, good.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Puts up a deep 3. Kennard's shot is off. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. He was all alone on that one. Burks has got 5 points now this quarter.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Memphis has gone 4 of 7 with the long ball here in the 4th quarter. Kennard finds Aldama. Back to Kennard. There's the triple. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Knicks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for OG Anunoby.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Passes it to Burks. And stolen by Williams. And oh, here we go. Rose, nobody back. Finished off the break.
Well, you have to understand what the defense is doing. If they give you an opportunity to set up a teammate, Luke Kennard will take it.
New York, no good that time either. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Anunoby, New York again turning it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So it's the Grizzlies now, trailing by 13. And that one's good. Morant.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. Brunson goes in. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Reed in at the 5. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Up and in on the layup.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Morant. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Towns is screen on Smart. Edwards finds McDaniels. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. McDaniels got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards stardom. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
It's McDaniels on the wing. And another 3 for Minnesota.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make 3. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
And here's Morant outside. And it's Morant again missing.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Here's the pick. To the right side. Towns against Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Reed. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up. You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
For 3, Conley. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Pass to Jackson. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Conley passes to McDaniels. From behind the arc. Buries it from 3. McDaniels got 11. The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
Reed, a screen on Smart. Edwards finds Reed. Here's Towns. The 3 is up. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Finishing through contact. Jackson showing why a 6'11" guy with real shooting ability is so dangerous.
And here's Edwards outside. Towns. Great positioning on the putback.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Leave it to Morant to shock the defense like this. I mean, just putting it on a string.
Towns into the lane, and the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
McDaniels, that's good.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
He takes it in. Pass to Smart. Morant against McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson with a screen on McDaniels. Puts it up from 12. Misses off the left iron. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it. The key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, BA, and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
And here's Edwards outside. Gets his 2nd attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you.
And the basket by Bain.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And he's going for the lob.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The T-Wolves. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Bane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Moran and Smart in the backcourt. And it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Edwards.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Punch, that was.
bad intentions. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Edwards for three. And another three for Minnesota.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Now Morant, 11 points in the game. Back to Bane. With the crossover. Jams it in off the great move.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, "The #1 thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time." Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie. Oh, stolen by Morant. Pass to Smart. Clark outside. Here's Morant. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Conley with the ball. Reed a screen on Smart. Conley looking for an opening. And Reed with a basket on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. Inside, and stolen by Edwards. And they're on the run. From outside the arc, connects from downtown. And now it's an 11-point Minnesota lead.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Bane against McDaniels. Three-pointer. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So if you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Conley against Morant. Reed a screen on Morant. It's Conley again for 3. Conley's got 9.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Love the attacking mindset of Morant. Gets him to the line.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Aldama's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Jackson. Williams is checked in for Desmond Bane. And it's Kennard in for Smart. Here's Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Here's Morant. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Here's Alexander Walker. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Gobert with a block.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Here's Alexander Walker. Hits the three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got 9 points in the quarter.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Morant, the pass to Aldama. Now Kennard. Back to Morant. He got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
So for Minnesota right now, Rudy Gobert is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Miller, then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Morris in at the point guard position. Here's Gobert, and Gobert with the stuff.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to him well.
Boom! Ja Morant!
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
From deep. Knocks down the triple. Morant's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Anderson. Back to Alexander Walker. Launches a three. They get it back. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Down by 12. Morant finds Kennard. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits.
First personal foul. First team.
That free throw good for Morris. Derrick Rose, he's checked in for Memphis. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Morris for 3. Aldama grabs a board. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Alexander Walker. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Kennard. No good on the 3. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 11 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he's good on the second. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Down low. Stolen by Kennard. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Pass to Williams. And the deficit down inside single digits. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Anderson with a screen. Alexander Walker, the pass to Anderson. Morris for 3. Knocks down the long J. Morris has got 4 points in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The 3 ball. Grizzlies with the rebound. Aldama outside. Rose left side. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Rose against Morris. Back to Anderson. The kick out to Morris. Over Rose. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Boy, he's an absolute blur. Derrick Rose, cat-like quickness.
Pulls it. Kept alive.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game. You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
32 seconds left in the third. Rose finds Kennard. Rose against Morris. Kennard. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Kennard's got 5.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
To the middle. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Morris passes to Miller. Jack's up at 3. And that's not going to go. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Timberwolves ahead. They lead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Derrick Rose is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Jackson. Then there's Santi Aldama. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Rose with the bucket.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Clark is checked in for Aldama. Jackson comes in for Jackson. Smart's checked in for Williams. And it's Morant in for Rose. From deep, Conley. Smart grabs the miss. Goes up strong at the rim.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Edwards finds McDaniels. Puts up a 3. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
McDaniels against Morant. Shot clock at 6. Aggressive take from Morant. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Edwards a screen on Morant. Conley passes to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. And another 3 from Minnesota.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Morant with it. Picked up by Reed. And it's Morant missing. The Timberwolves have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the 4th. 6 of 7. Edwards for 3. On target from range. Edwards has got 10 points in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Outside Morant. To end the run. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Conley finds Reed. Towns with the ball. Defended by Jackson. Second chance effort. The shot by Towns, no good. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Fires the 3. Reed with the rebound. McDaniels against Smart. McDaniels passes to Towns. From deep, Conley. He buries it from 3.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
It's McDaniels on the wing, guarded by Bain. McDaniels with it. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Reed in at the center. Now here's McDaniels. And the three off target. Here's Anunoby. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Conley against Brunson. Conley's shot is off.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Towns a screen on Anunoby. Reed the pass to Edwards. Back to Reed. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by New York.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. Here's Reed. The Knicks making the shot. Outside Conley. From downtown. That shot misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And we have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark here in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing.
Brunson, no good.
Now, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Now, here's McDaniel. T right on him. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And this game is tied up now.
And he is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
New York, no good that time either.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. And the dunk by Towns.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there, skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
Here's Brunson. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
And that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
18 feet out. Brunson, no good.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Reed with the block. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Stolen by Michael Conley. Here's McDaniels. The Knicks pull it in.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Minnesota in the lead. Kicks to Edwards. Lets the three fly. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Out to Brunson. For the three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lays it up off the glass.
Some contact there, but no whistle. Didn't matter. Dante stays focused.
Right side, Conley. Stolen by Brunson. New York shooting their first free throw this game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
During his breakout season with the Knicks, Julius Randle, I think, has another level to his game. It's about that consistency he's trying to get to. He's an all-NBA caliber player when he gets it going.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. But Timberwolves on top. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Well, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
They've got Precious Achiuwa. OG Anunoby is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Donte DiVincenzo. And it's McBride in at the point guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. A shot, no good. The Knicks with the lead. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Reed kicks to Conley. From deep. Reed gets the bucket.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. And New York making a change here. Burks is checked in. Here's McDaniels. The pass to Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. To the paint. The kick out to Town. And it's off from three-point range. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Anunoby, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Out to Edwards. Shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Edwards got 10 points.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Pass to Burks. Back to Anunoby. Takes the 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
McDaniels. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Passes it to Anunoby. Launches it. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. He kicks to Morris for 3. And Gobert throws it down.
Love how well Gobert positions himself when shots go up. Committed to getting every board out there.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Knicks. And one of the unwritten rules of team play, Brent, don't throw your teammate a grenade. What are those?
I got a lot of those in my years in Seattle, and I won't mention his name, but the initials were Gary Payton. Look, the shot clock's winding down, you're standing open, and the guard just gives it to you with 1.5 seconds to go, and you got to shoot the ball. So those are called live grenades, Kevin.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. It's stolen by Morris. One-on-one fast break. Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. Puts up a three. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. For New York, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Here's Anunoby from outside off the mark. Timberwolves trail. Fires from way outside. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And now the Knicks on the break. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 9 points in the quarter.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
New York with the ball. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Launches from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 4.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Anderson passes to Alexander Walker. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Alexander Walker. A big-time effort for OG Anunoby, providing a lot of energy for the Knicks. He witnessed it. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. 4-point game. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. They've got Morris. Miller is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Minot in at the 4-man position. Stolen by Brunson. And now the Knicks on the break. 3-pointer. Sims the pass to Anunoby. Fires from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Alexander Walker. Connects from 3-point range. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Anunoby. Rebound, Minnesota. Morris outside. Gobert down low. Sims there. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And New York making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. The Knicks leading by 3. Brunson kicks to DiVincenzo. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Alexander Walker. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Easier to go strong to the hoop, but I tell you what, when you feel it, take it from deep.
Randall outside. Puts it up. Sims inside. Defended by Gobert. The shot by Sims, no good. This is his first free throw of the game.
you know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And the Knicks making a change here. McBride's checked in. Second free throw, no good. The Knicks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Here's Sims, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Oh, the lob to Gobert. It's intercepted. McBride passes to DiVincenzo. Nailed from three-point land. DiVincenzo's got 8.
And the shooting numbers just keep going up and up for Dante.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's foul number 2 for him. Robinson's checked in for New York.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Robinson against Gobert. Pass to Alexander Walker. From the arc. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Knicks leading by 3. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Hart, wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Minot. Drains it from beyond the arc. Minot's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Spins. And Randall throws it down.
Well, for a bigger guy, Randall really has some tricky handle. He'll throw off the defense.
The physicality Randall plays with night in and night out, Brent, is impressive.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Kevin, when you have this matchup, he's such a workhorse. You feel like he's going to eventually just wear down his opponent. He's got great conditioning, and he's always on the floor.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Drills the three-pointer. Minot's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Timberwolves. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And how about Randall just collecting and absorbing that hit and still fights to get a shot off.
We've got 1:18 left in the third. Pass to Minot. Trying his luck from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Miller surveying the floor. Morris with a screen on Hart. Shots good by Alexander Walker. The Knicks shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Chalk up 2 there. DiVincenzo's got 10 points.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
The drive by Gobert. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. That one off the back iron and out. The Knicks with the lead. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. No good on the 3. He made it! He gets it to go! Wow!
The score.
OMG. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Timberwolves lead by 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Josh Hart. Bogdanovich out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's McBride in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
DiVincenzo with this screen for Brunson. Wasted no time on that one.
The improvement from Brunson has mostly come from his shooting. We know he can go inside, but 3 balls, it's a good sign.
Launches a 3. Out to the right wing. Takes a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. McDaniels got 5 points now this quarter.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now the pass to Robinson. Now here's DiVincenzo. And here is Anunoby. A good look from DiVincenzo. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Pass to Randall. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Back to Conley. The 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
There's the inside in Randall's inside-out game.
Second team foul.
That free throw good from Randall.
Julius Randle. At the line, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Randall. Timberwolves trail by 7. Passes it to Reed. And here is Conley. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Passes like this demonstrate Conley's unselfishness as well as his desire to get his guys going on offense.
And yes, it's good.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Brunson against Conley. Six to shoot. Towns for 3.
Like watching Randall get down, use that frame, and use those feet to move around defensively.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Here's Anunoby, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Anunoby's got the lead up to 10 now for New York. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Wow. Towns saying, hey, I can go there too. And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Knicks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for OG Anunoby.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And stolen by DiVincenzo.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Minnesota with the ball.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Conley, the pass to Reed. Just 5 to shoot. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
From deep three-point territory, it's off. So it's New York picking up the win. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche. A NBA presentation. We're a couple of deep teams going head-to-head here, Smitty. How nice is it to play? With a solid second unit backing you up.
BA, it's a relief for everyone involved, being able to consistently rotate fresh guys in and keep stars rested. It's a huge boost for a team.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bain and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. And it's Clark in at the 5 down low. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. The open shot, Morant, and they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
Quick trigger on display there from Ja.
Randall, a screen on Smart. Here's Brunson outside, unable to get that one. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Outside Bain. Pass to Smart. Bain with a screen on Anunoby. Back to Bain. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Desmond won't be stopped with that head of steam. Right to the rack.
And the shot goes down.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Clark, no good.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, BA, you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And that one's good for Brunson.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Kicks it out to Clark. Outside Bain. Pass to Jackson. Right side Morant. Back to Jackson. Clock at 6. Out to the wing. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Out to DiVincenzo. Takes a 3. Drains the triple. It's all knotted up.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Here's Anunoby. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Brunson passes to Randall. Outside Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. And the Knicks, another 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Morant looking around. Throws it up high. Robinson with a steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Anunoby. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Anunoby's got 6 points.
This is what you want to do with the young guns. Get them out in transition. Anunoby can run all day.
From deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. One advantage for this team, OG Anunoby's versatility defensively.
BA, OG has got the size and length to match up against anyone. He takes a no-nonsense approach, and he's active. He looks to disrupt.
Here's Brunson. Outside Robinson. Right side Brunson. Knocks down the long J. Brunson's got his third bucket of the night.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Pass to Robinson. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
59 seconds left in the first. Anunoby passes to Brunson. And he lobs it up top.
Huge slam by OG Anunoby, and the setup was perfect.
Will it go? And it's Morant off the drive.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
There's the three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
When that three ball is falling for Ja, there's nothing you can do to stop him.
Right side, Anunoby. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. He's got 10.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Pass to Jackson. Robinson with a steal. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. For three, DiVincenzo. And the three-pointer goes.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
And here's Morant. The three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
And so it's OG Anunoby making things happen for the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
The way they've been going...
Oh, hammer it home!
Ooh, that hurt. Man, did you see Ja Morant fly through the air on that play?
2 points. That one goes. Randall's got his first points of the game.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies this team harder than I do."
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be continued.
Oh, wow.
Wait a second. Don't look now. Ja Morant is on one. Feels like everything is falling.
DiVincenzo can't hit.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Memphis has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Morant driving in. Kicks it out to Jackson for 3. Connects from downtown. Jackson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Nice play, and credit Jaren for being shot ready. He knew the play was coming to him, and he knocked it down.
Brunson against Smart. Brunson rushes in. It's stolen by Smart, and he's all alone. Lets the 3 fly, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Get into the passing lanes, and you never know what will happen. Smart took advantage of a lazy pass that time.
The kick out to Brunson. And he was fouled, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
The previous play is under review.
Does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Julius Randle. First free throw is good.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Here's Clark. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And Anunoby for three. Ja Morant grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length.
You know, he is so good, B.A., at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Robinson finds Anunoby. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
We've talked about it. Be ready when your number's called. OG Anunoby's very accountable, and he's been very active on the offensive end.
And the dunk by Jackson.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
New York has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Anunoby. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Payne against Brunson. Smart outside. Back to Payne. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And here's Morant outside. Jackson gets the bucket.
Even with the clock running down, there's an element of calm to Jackson's game.
To the paint. Here's Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Good on the shot. Payne's got 10 points in the game.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Memphis. They get it again. Pass to McBride. Back to Hart. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. Hart's gotten his first basket of the night.
I'll tell you, when Josh Hart gets opportunities, he just makes plays.
Here's Kennard. Here's Goodwin. And he buries his first look.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
DiVincenzo pass to Achua. Now Bogdanovich. Defended by Jackson. Here's DiVincenzo. Stolen by Kennard. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And the dunk by Jackson.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
One of the main weapons Bogdanovich brings, a dead-eye three-point shooter with impressive range.
Here's Goodwin. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's a tie game in New York. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court for Memphis, Santi Aldama out there with Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Goodwin in at the point. From the baseline. Ooh, basket interference. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
New York has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Now here's Achua. The D's right on him. Outside Bogdanovich. To the inside, McBride. And he converts the layup. McBride's got his first basket.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Pass to Goodwin. And here's Kennard. 4-3. Hits the trifecta. Kennard's got his first 3 points of the game.
A knockdown shooter with excellent range. Kennard gives your offense the floor spacing it needs.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Jackson, the screen. Inside. Banked it in off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
That's how you run pick and roll. Kennard's a smart player who's gotten better at creating for others.
Pass to Achua. Here's McBride. Outside Hart. Picked by Bogdanovich. On the wing, Burks. That one goes in.
Savvy pass by Josh Hart. Sends the ball to the open teammate.
Three-pointer. Here's Goodwin with the drive. That one goes. Count it. Goodwin's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Hart can't hit. And Williams has got the ball here for Memphis. It's a one-point game. Nice shot by Kennard.
Always working to find open territory. Kennard's lethal in catch and shoot.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allie. Thank you. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for McBride.
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. I mean, you see it in the pull-up.
Here's Kennard. Three-pointer off the mark.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
You know what you have to appreciate about Precious Achua? Just how active he is, Smitty.
BA, he's full of energy. And it's why his teammates love playing with him. Every minute he's on the floor, he gives it his all.
Jackson, Aldama right side. Kennard on the wing. Brunson defending. And Kennard with the three. Kennard's got 9 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Aldama. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's a 6-point Memphis lead.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And Brunson won't miss many of those.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
This is when they need it the most. So they're so close to evening this game up.
Back to Kennard. Pass to Goodwin. Beyond the arc. Achua with a rebound. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Stolen by Jackson. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Offensive rebound.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Goodwin passes to Kennard. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point land. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
Hard with it. Pass to Achua. Outside Brunson. It's stolen by Smart. The three from Bain. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's a tie game in New York. We've got more in store for you. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic. He's out there with Josh Hart. Alec Burks is out there with Precious Achua. And it's McBride in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball forward.
Memphis trailing here. Morant, the pass to Clark. Back to Morant. Clark with the screen. To the paint. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Coming off the pick, Morant looks to pass, and he is precise with the location.
Now a timeout called by New York. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And the dunk by Jackson.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Here's Brunson. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Kennard. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Baines checked in.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Clark, no good.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Back to Robinson. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Randall. Out to DiVincenzo. And the Knicks, another 3.
For a while, Julius Randle was an underrated passer. That's no longer the case.
Bain, no good.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
And Anunoby for 3. Fires in the triple. And it's a 7-point New York lead.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots. Tremendous effort from John Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
They set the screen. Brunson passes to Anunoby. And the Knicks, another 3.
Here in the second half,
they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time. Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
And Morant clears the board.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
They grab their own miss. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
On top of being an elite athlete and inside scorer, Ja Morant has a great feel for the game. He's an excellent playmaker.
The Knicks with the lead. Out to the right wing. Brunson finds Anunoby. Up again. No good on the shot. Randall with a steal. There's the triple. And the Knicks miss again. Randall against Jackson. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Big moment, not too much for Jaren. What a play.
DiVincenzo with it. Guarded by Morant. DiVincenzo pass to Robinson. And that's an intentional foul.
Marcus Smart. Fourth personal foul. 13 foul.
1:02 left in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
Here's the three, and he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, total focus from Smart in the big moment. He just looks fearless.
Out left to the wing. The three, Randall sinks it from distance.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Outside Morant. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart.
This is why he has the ball. Ja Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Anunoby finds Brunson. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Jalen Brunson at the line.
And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Fires away from way outside. And the miss. And so it's New York winning this one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce.
hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. And it's Clark in at the 5. Kept alive. Out to Conley. Edwards passes to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And that one's good by Clark.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Morant drives in. Jackson dishes to Clark. Payne for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
With the Grizzlies, Richard, we've heard about an emphasis on defense in the past few years.
Yeah, and there has been some improvement. They were a middle-of-the-road type defensive team not too long ago. But the last few seasons, they have played impact defense. And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Traps in the tray. Conley's got 5 points so far.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Minnesota's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's McDaniels. Reed kicks to McDaniels. Now the dish to Towns. Beyond the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Towns with the steal. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Payne for 3. Pass to Jackson. That one, no good. Towns with the defensive effort. Conley, the pass to Reed. Lets it go from deep. A nice shot by McDaniels. He's got 5.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Morant. And rejection by McDaniels. Towns with it. Guarded now by Jackson. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Out to Morant. Wants to get it to Bane, and does. Outside, Smart. Will it go? And that one goes long. Minnesota leading by 7. RJ, if you redrafted the 2020 draft, Desmond Bane would go much higher than number 30.
Yeah, he was a steal at number 30, and he would probably go top 5 in a redraft. He is an elite shooter who continues to grow as a playmaker and defender.
McDaniels finds Towns. Back to McDaniels. Shot on the wing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Clark into the lane. And then Clark slams it in.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Reed gets the bucket.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Payne for 3. Conley with the rebound. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. It's a 10-point game. Morant with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Smart. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Conley with the three. It's Clark with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Jackson kicks to Smart. Clark dishes to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
A putback, and Clark is right there. Clark's got 7 points.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves heading to the bench with a 7-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at center. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Nice read there from Edwards, and he's all for sharing the wealth.
And here's Morant. Outside, Bain. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Edwards. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Smart.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Morant. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 8. Here's Reed. They get it again.
And Towns is solid at getting strong position on the glass. Terrific work.
There's Jackson with the 3. And Clark is right there. He's got 9.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent. Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Boy, Richard, coach has got to love having a flex guy like Brandon Clark around.
A classic high-utility player. Stick him in the game, and you're getting points, rebounds, and you're going to get good defense. He gives you a little bit of everything you need.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. If I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, DA, thank you. He'll kick out to Towns. And again, it's Minnesota.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Fires for 3. Morant outside. There's the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. To the wing on the left. Here's McDaniels. No good from outside. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Or the 3. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Clark. Clark's got his 3rd assist on the night for Minnesota. They've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Morris passes to Gobert. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Greg, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Kennard for three. The kick out to Rose. Outside Jackson. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Jackson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Alexander Walker. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Miller against Williams. Here's Alexander Walker. They get it back. And finished off by Gobert.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And the three ball is good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Gobert with a screen on Kennard. Offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Grizzlies. Down by 12. Here's Williams. Kicks it to Jackson. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And now Minnesota on the fast break. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Kennard for three. Sinks the triple. Kennard's got 6 in the quarter.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Gobert. Passes to Alexander Walker. Anderson a screen on Kennard. Here's Alexander Walker. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So on the floor for Memphis. We've got Santi Aldama. Kennard is out there with Rose. And there's Jackson, and it's Williams at the 3. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
5 on the clock. Alexander Walker. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Alexander Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Alexander Walker's got his 3rd basket of the night. Rose against Morris. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Rose. Jackson a screen on Morris. Puts it up from 15. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Minnesota leading by 5. Inside, here's Anderson. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Gobert down low. Defended by Aldama. Gobert, and that's good.
And the big man from France, Gobert, a menace around the rim.
Here's Jackson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Rose. And the Grizzlies check on 2 more.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from 3-point range. Kennard with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Jacks up a 3. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Kennard.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. For the lead. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the 3rd quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be gone.
Anderson passes to Alexander Walker. Anderson the screen. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And a key guy for this offense, Luke Kennard.
One of the best shooters in the game, can do it off the catch and off the bounce. Rarely misses a free throw. And when he doesn't have a good look, he makes the right play.
And man, Gobert is on a tear right now. Keep going to the hot hit.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And here are the Grizzlies now. 4-point game. Kennard for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And the wide open shot from Morris. Sinks the 3-pointer. Morris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Kennard for 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. And that was sweet.
Keeps it alive. Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside Williams. And there's the pass to Kennard. Back to Williams. Pass to to Kennard. The kick out to Rose. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Rose has got 5 points now this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Morris outside. Anderson with the screen for Morris. Shot clock at 6. Again, the miss by Morris. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. There's the screen. Here's Edwards. And there's the drive. Banked in off the glass. Edwards got 7.
Oh, aggressive drive by Edwards, going into attack mode on that one.
Morant passes to Jackson. A 3-ball. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Timberwolves lead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. Towns is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the... Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Smart. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. Towns, a screen on Smart. And they go to the intentional foul. Memphis on defense. They lead by 1. Here's McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota. Memphis has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Here's Morant. McDaniels knocks it loose. Outside Conley. Pass to Reid. Timberwolves passing it around. And an intentional foul right there. And here's Edwards from the arc. Drills it from outside. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Really left alone that time.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
To the middle. Stolen by Reid. And finished off by Edwards.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
Conley with a wide open look. A 3-pointer, no good. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 7. Edwards with it. Out guarded by Smart. Here's Reid. Pass to Towns. Here's the teardrop. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Jackson kicks to Clark. Out to Morant. The pass to Bain. To halt the run. Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Smart against Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Edwards looking it over. Feeds it to Towns. Back to Edwards. McDaniels up top, guarded by Bane. Clock at 4. McDaniels passes to Edwards. That shot off. Good work defensively by Smart. Outside Jackson. Morant against Edwards. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
These guys have been hitting the offensive boards hard throughout this whole game. Great job converting the extra opportunity.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Outside for Jackson. Clark left side. Here's Smart. And they recover it. Jackson passes to Clark. Bane against Edwards. Here's Morant. Now here's Jackson, guarded closely. Clark a screen on Towns. Here's Jackson. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. McDaniels with the ball. From deep. Rebounded by Smart. Takes a 3. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Here's Reed, and that's an intentional foul. It's the first. That makes it a 3-point lead. And Memphis making a change here. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Graham. With a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
And a look at the starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Here's Brunson outside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And the Timberwolves with possession. Towns on a screen. Let's go with a three. The shot is good by Edwards.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from three.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Drops in the three.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Anunoby covering.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Off target from outside. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible doors.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat. Guys, I think Anthony Edwards has got all the makings of not only a star in this league, but a superstar. Big frame, can score it, can board it, can handle it, put him in any position on the floor. This guy can be successful.
His defender flying by him after that pump fake.
No hesitation on his move to the rim right there. Conley against Brunson. Over to the left wing. Here's Towns. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. The three, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Edwards for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to Anunoby. From the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
Conley against Brunson. Now Towns takes the 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Conley. Brunson misses. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And yep, it's good.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, teams' first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy. Well, there's height and reach to the advantage of Rudy Gobert. Just gets up and over the top of guys.
Robinson finds Anunoby. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Anunoby's got 9 points.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Pass to Gobert. And stolen by Brunson. Fast break, New York. Anunoby for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Here we go, one-on-one. And there's the lob. And a big finish by Robinson.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Gobert. The bank shot, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Anunoby. Launches it from deep. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Brunson. Anunoby with it. And here comes the break. Now here's Edwards. 26 seconds left in the first quarter here.
Well, Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact. Shows you right there.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York. And that's good as he hits both shots.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Launches it. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. For Minnesota, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Oh, there's the alley. The shot no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good play, sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
Towns for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Puts up a deep 3. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight. Conley looking for an opening. Towns left side. Outside Conley. There's the 3. Knocks down the triple. Conley's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brunson finds Anunoby. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And BA, I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Well, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a 3 of his own. You've got to love it.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. And stolen by Brunson. Fires from way outside. Anunoby can't get it to go.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
First team foul.
Conley against Brunson.
Well, it's about hustling and contesting shots, and Julius Randle doing work defensively.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 5. Gets the 3 to fall. Conley's got 15 points.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Brunson misses. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 15-5 run. The shot by Conley, no good. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Burks with it. He's picked up by Edwards. New York, no good that time either. For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Outside Conley. The deep 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Town. He's got 18.
There's a level of intention and leadership right now. Mike Conley understanding my team needs me to score.
Burks got room. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Conley against Brunson. Towns a screen on Brunson. Puts up a deep 3. The shot by Conley, no good. New York trailing. And an Obi for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. For 3. The shot by Conley, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
There's the triple. And Conley with the 3. Conley's got 21.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. A big group substitution here for New York. Achua's checked in for Hartenstein. Bogdanovich comes in for Randle. Hart's checked in for Anunoby. And it's McBride in for Brunson. Morris for 3. Achua with a rebound. And the Knicks shooting at a 43% clip during the second. Puts up a deep 3. Bogdanovich, no good. Outside, Anderson. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's McBride in at the point guard. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Ooh, Morris with a steal. Over to the wing. Here's Alexander Walker. No made baskets yet. Takes it inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Anderson can't get it to go. New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Pass to Achua. Offline with a three. For Minnesota, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Fires for three. A nice shot by McBride. And it's a 6-point New York lead.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Reed for three. Hart pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. That shot is off. The Timberwolves shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Anderson for three. The shot that time not on target.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. Knocks it down from distance. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
Boy, you love to see Bogdanovich stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
Pass to Morris to stop the run. Pure from three-point range.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Here's Alexander Walker. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Morris. Got a piece of it. Kicks it out to Anderson. Just 5 to shoot. That three's off the mark.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Bogdanovich, no good. The Timberwolves trail. 1:19 left in the third quarter here. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's about vision and timing. Monte Morris, a quality passer.
Pass to Achua. Back to Hart. This one for three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. For the tie. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Bogdanovich. The offensive rebound. Achua up top. Lets the three fly. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Anderson finds Morris. Fader on the way. Anderson can't get it to go.
He hasn't been able to find his top. This quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Stolen by Anderson. Fast break, Minnesota. And here's Reed. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Monte Morris. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson, he's checked in for Achua. Julius Randle comes in for Bogdanovich. OG Anunoby's checked in for Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. And he's going for the lob.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Stolen by Reid. Morris for 3. Drills it from deep.
Well, Monte Morris, opportunistic from 3. Sees the shot, takes it.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Such a wide open look. And the Knicks lead by 4.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Gobert with a screen on Brunson. From deep, Conley. Edwards against DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. Tries again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA, and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
The 3, Conley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. Ooh, way out there, Jalen Brunson.
Boy, the ability to stop on the dime and rise and fire Jalen Brunson, that is outstanding.
From deep 3-point range. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Randle, the pass to Robinson. The fader. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Knicks, another 3.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
From deep 3-point land. It's rebounded by New York. Pulls up on the wing. Randle with it. He's picked up by Conley. Here's Robinson. Here's Anunoby. Another one falls for New York.
I'll tell you, OG Anunoby showing you what could happen if he puts it all together. Doing work, OG.
Picked by Gobert. And Minnesota calls time here. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from 3-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. And a big reason their team is down, the 3-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. Now here's McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Into the lane. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Brunson passes to Robinson. And that one's long.
can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game. Burks, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. Edwards against Burks. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And an Obi for three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Puts the move on. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's Robinson, finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Edwards for three. He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Back to Randle. Three-pointer. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And so the big win by New York in it. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.